Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to home insurance claim process, what to do after water damage. So guys, water damage especially after a heavy rain is pretty common. Okay, so people have people pay for home insurance for years, but when the actual damage happens they panic and don't know what to do. They make mistakes that later cause claim rejection. So I'm going to explain step by step what you need to do after water damage, how to file an insurance claim, and what evidence you need, what not to say, and how to process and how the process works. Okay. The very first thing is to stop the damage. When you see water damage, your first job is not calling insurance. The first job is to stop further damage. For example, if pipe burst, shut off main water valve. Otherwise, water will keep flowing, right? If water coming from window well, block the entry temporarily. If some pump failed, use backup pump or something to get the water out. If the roof is leaking, put bucket and cover the area if possible. Insurance companies expect you to act quickly. If you do nothing and damage becomes worse, they can reduce your claim too. Take photos and videos immediately. Before cleaning, take evidence. Wide angle video of the whole area, close up photos of the damage, floor, drywall, furniture, whatever. Water level marks as well. Wet insulation or carpet, whatever it is. If your appliances are damaged, that too. Also take photo of the source if visible, like a broken pipe. This evidence is very important because once you clean, insurance adjuster may say damage was not severe. Okay. Next is to remove valuable items and prevent mold. After evidence, move furniture and valuables. Then start drying process. Use fans, use dehumidifier, open windows if weather allows. Remove wet carpet, padding if possible. Mold can start in 24 to 48 hours, so drying is urgent. Insurance may cover restoration, but you should still act quickly. Next is to call insurance company and open claim. Now once you are done with these three, call your insurance provider. They will ask date and time of incident, what caused it, what area impacted, any previous issues, approximate damage value. Don't guess wrong. If you are unsure, say I noticed water and I'm still investigating the source. Avoid statements like something that's been like you're not sure, right? Be careful what you are saying, because everything is gonna be denied, it's gonna be recorded. Okay, be careful what you are saying, don't provide any wrong information. Now adjuster visit and restoration. Insurance company will send an adjuster or restoration company. Restoration company will measure moisture, remove drywall if needed, remove flooring, run industrial fan and dryers, spray antimicrobial. They may also take photos and send reports. Adjuster decides what is covered. Okay. Now you also need to understand what insurance usually covers and doesn't cover. Again, it depends upon your package too. But generally they cover sudden pipe burst, accidental overflow, storm water damage if included, sewer backup if you have coverage. Insurance may not cover long-term leakage, foundation seepage due to poor grading, mold if caused by negligence, flooding from outside unless special coverage exists. That's why reading your policy is very important, including fine print. After assessment, they give you estimate. They give you two options generally. Insurance company pays restoration company directly. Insurance company reimburses you after you pay. You will pay deductible, usually whatever it is in your package. I don't want to give a number here. Okay. So if water damage happens, act fast, document everything, stop damage, and call insurance properly in basic terms. And that is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the channel.